Hey Diz Kids, Disneyland Dude here, and today I've got a very special guest. It's Brandon Goes Roar like a dinosaur. Hey Brandon, how's it going?
Hey Diz Kids, my name is Brandon Goes Roar, and it is awesome to be here.
In case you didn't watch Brandon's video, make sure you go do that. Links down in the description. We are talking about the infamous Pizza Planet truck in Pixar films. The Pizza Planet truck has found itself in every single one of the Pixar films, not including Incredibles. Brad Bird, I'm looking at you.
What's up with the Incredibles and not having their own Pizza Planet truck? What the heck?
I know, right? Come on, can we get a Pizza Planet superhero that drives the Pizza Planet truck? That's what I want to see. Notes for Incredibles 2. Anyways, we're talking about films that the Pizza Planet truck does show up in, so let's kick this list off with WALL-E. Now, WALL-E is one of my favorite movies because I love robots. So after WALL-E and Eve's first encounter, Eve is scanning the planet's surface for potential life forms. And as she's doing her scan, she scans over the Pizza Planet truck. Now this is a brief glance of the Pizza Planet truck, and she ends up closing the hood. But, interesting fact, this is the first time we ever get to see under the hood of that beautiful yellow beast. Yeah.
Now let's head back. No, not to the present, but to the past. Somewhat. Where we join our Boy Scout and elderly widowed friends, Russell and Mr. Fredricksen, in Pixar's 2009 film, Up. Determined to keep his promise that he made with his late wife Ellie as children, Mr. Fredricksen designs a contraption with thousands of balloons as the main source of flotation, and lifts his house off the ground and into the air with the destination of Paradise Falls. Only there to help Mr. Fredricksen so that he can earn a patch, Boy Scout Russell finds himself stranded on Mr. Fredricksen's doorstep as the house is lifted high into the air. During the scene, we see many shots of the city that surrounded Mr. Fredricksen's house. And yes, even back then, Pizza Planet was a beloved company among all. I'm thinking that this is the very first Pizza Planet truck in the chronological time order of Pixar. That's pretty cool. But then again, it is only a theory. There are many other shots of the Pizza Planet truck sprinkled throughout the film, but you're just gonna have to watch to find out where.
So going back to the roots of a very first Pixar movie, we're going over to Toy Story 3. Now in Toy Story 3, our favorite group of toys have been relocated to Sunnyside Daycare, where they meet a whole host of new toys, including the infamous Lotso Bear. Now Lotso has a sad backstory, and in this story we see him, Chuckles the Clown, and Big Baby all being left by their former owner. And in this sequence, we see them riding on the back of a bumper in the rain, and what could that bumper possibly belong to? None other than the Pizza Planet truck. As they're riding along, they hit a bump and they fly off the back, and we see the Pizza Planet truck drive off into the distance. I bet Lotso and his crew don't like Pizza Planet too much.
With a much brighter setting, the Pizza Planet truck finds its way back to Cars in Cars 2. After being equipped with some pretty awesome rockets, Mater ends up joining the very last race of the movie. Mater starts off significantly later than the rest of the racers, but ends up giving Lightning McQueen a run for his money. During the scene, many cars are watching and cheering, and among the crowd is Todd, Pixar's very own Pizza Planet truck. He must be a huge fan. You can see Todd in 2 different clips of the race, and he is showing off his rusted yellow paint job better than ever.
Now let's take a trip over to Scotland, where we're gonna go visit Merida in the world of Brave. You might not think that the Pizza Planet truck could show up in this movie because it's set in the past and there are no cars to speak of. But as Merida is going through the forest following the wisps, she comes across a small cottage. Going inside the cottage, she sees that this is a small business. And in this small business is all sorts of wood-carved objects. From toys to figurines to chairs to everything you could possibly imagine being made out of wood. Except for one thing, which may seem out of place, but obviously has to show up in every Pixar movie. And that's the Pizza Planet truck. Yes, there is a wood-carved Pizza Planet truck in the Whittler's home. Now, as we come to find out, this woodcutter is actually a witch, so possibly she's been to the future or has had some kind of vision of a future franchise known as Pizza Planet. Either way, we're glad that she carved that wooden Pizza Planet truck. Now Brandon's gonna tell you about one of my favorite movies.
Back to the present, where we tore the brain of Riley Anderson in Pixar's 2015 movie Inside Out. With her emotions as our guides, we are granted privilege of peering into Riley's memories through the form of memory orbs. In one of the orbs, the Pizza Planet truck makes an appearance through a few different scenes of the movie. The first scene is when Joy spots Riley's imaginary friend, Bing Bong! As Bing Bong runs away, a memory orb of the Pizza Planet truck falls to the ground with a bunch of others. Again, we see the truck in a memory orb when Riley begins to play hockey. And again, when Riley falls down while taking a shot and anger begins to explode. The final appearance of the truck is in yet again another memory orb. This time on the train of sort, while Joy, Sadness, and Bing Bong are trying to make their way back to headquarters. Bing Bong even picks up the memory orb with the Pizza Planet truck in it. Dang, girl, you must have eaten a lot of pizza in your lifetime.
Last but not least is The Good Dinosaur. Another movie that's way too early in time to actually have a Pizza Planet truck, but it's there if you look really, really close. At the very beginning of the movie, when we first find out how the dinosaurs survived, we see a asteroid flying through space. And as that small little asteroid flies through space, it hits another bigger asteroid, which hits another bigger asteroid, which hits another bigger asteroid, causing a chain reaction which will change the history of dinosaur kind for all time. Now, as that chain reaction is happening, off to the side is a rather strangely shaped asteroid, and it just so happens to be shaped like the Pizza Planet truck. Yes, even in The Good Dinosaur, they found a way to put in the iconic Pizza Planet truck. Not only does it show up in that very first sequence, it also might show up a little bit later in the movie as a series of rock formations. Now, I'm not gonna show you this one, I'm gonna let you find it on your own. Anyways, that is the comprehensive list of the Pizza Planet truck in all the Pixar movies, but guess what? Next week, Finding Dory comes out, and I challenge you to find the Pizza Planet truck. I don't know if it's actually in there, but come on. It's in Finding Nemo, it's bound to be in Finding Dory. So, let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite Pizza Planet truck moment? And once you've seen Finding Dory, try to find the Pizza Planet truck and let me know where it is. I'm gonna be looking, so maybe I'll spot it. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure to check out Brandon's channel for the first half of this list and for other Disney-related content.
Thank you so much for including me on this journey through Pixar's many different movies. And if you'd like to see more of my face, you can find me on YouTube channel Brandon Goes Roar every single Tuesday and Friday.
Thanks again for joining me, Brandon. And if you like this video and you want to see more Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar content, make sure you click the big red subscribe button down in the corner. And be sure to follow me on all my other social media stuffs at Disneyland Dude with a Z. And thanks again for watching. See ya!